are looking to become a real mainstay on the world stage. If you look at the FIFA rankings, only Morocco are higher than them in terms of the countries from Africa. Senegal 18 in the global rankings. If you compare it to, for example, some of the real mainstays of world football, such as Italy, who haven't featured for the last 2 World Cups, then you realise just how big of a football country Senegal are becoming. These are the group standings, live group standings. Senegal on 24 points at the moment. They are ending this World Cup qualifying campaign on a high, and this is a good save again, but it's not kept out. And guess who? It's him, it's number 10, it's the superstar, it's Sadio Mane. Carried on the shoulders of his teammates, and you can understand why. Sadio Mane famously said that he would trade in his Champions League winners' medal with Liverpool for an Africa Cup of Nations winners' medal with his country, with Senegal. He's won that Africa Cup of Nations, and he's heading towards the World Cup yet again, Sadio Mane. A brace for him. 5 during the World Cup qualifying campaign for the Al Nassr forward. This one made by some excellent football. Crépin Diatta, Mauritania's defence, flat-footed. And this time, Abderrahmane Sarr cannot keep out Mane. Couple of deflections make it difficult. But he's in the right place at the right time. And that is the mark of great players. Trying to make life difficult for Niakate. Koulibaly helps him out. Well, Senegal had to wait for virtually the last kick of the first half to break the deadlock, but they've doubled up just 3 minutes after the restart to give themselves a much more comfortable and enjoyable second half ahead. Jackson stopped by Lamine Ba. Senegal have only conceded 3 goals, so it makes it even more difficult for Mauritania. Puts into perspective just how good the Lions of Teranga have been. There was a late challenge moments ago on Ghana Gay, and there's a little bit of frustration creeping in now. It is a local derby. Ghana Gay having a word there with Boda Moussine, who was the player who came in on him late. Sa rolls it out to Mohamed Al Abd. Goes long. Koita given offside. You look at the other teams who have had as good defences, or perhaps even better defences than Senegal during this World Cup qualifying campaign, and remarkably, a number of teams haven't conceded a single goal. Tunisia, who wrapped up the qualifying campaign with 9 wins, 1 draw, 22 scored, none conceded. Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast at the moment, 24 goals scored, none conceded. And Morocco, who are playing as we speak in their last game of this World Cup qualifying campaign against Congo, only 2 goals conceded. Iliman Ndiaye, a couple of step overs, drops to Diatta. Diatta. Mane. Offside. The hope for CAF President Patrice Motsepe is that with more African countries featuring at the upcoming World Cup, there'll be a bigger potential for growth and exposure for African football, which desperately needs to have that exposure. One of the reasons why the Africa Cup of Nations is held every 2 years rather than the European Championships, for example, who are held every 4. That's a loose pass, but it is going to reach El Abd. It is niggly out there, and a couple of challenges and collisions which have been a little bit needless. Sanyekati trying to fire up the Senegalese fans in the corner. In fairness to Senegal, they've at times been provoked and have kept calm, kept their composure, not been interested in getting involved in anything that could result in a suspension or a red card or anything like that. It's been a very professional display from Pape Thiaw's players. Mane. Now trying to bulldoze his way through, but teammates didn't anticipate the ball being played to him. He's won it back though. Given away. Koita. Sliding tackle, which doesn't result in a free kick. Instead, it results in a possible counter-attack for Senegal. Garneke. Ndiaye. Mane returns the ball to the Everton man. He was looking for Mane, connected with the hands of the Al Nassr forward. Mauritania. Kalidou Koulibaly, too strong, too powerful. Mane threads it through to Nicholas Jackson, who's given offside. Since taking charge of Senegal in December 2024, right after the last Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers ended for him, is still unbeaten in official matches. He has lost 2 friendlies, but also won an impressive game against England. A match at the City Ground in Nottingham. But in competitive matches, he's been faultless. To me like Lamine Ba saying that he's going to be okay to continue. I think it's actually Boda Musin. But he is going to make way, Boda Musin, replaced by Sidi Bouna Amar. Bakary Camara. Risky there by Sarr, who eventually is going to pick it up. Looked to me like it was Ghana Gay who come up and tried to press him. It's a good ball, Koita. A little bit behind Amar. Another chance, Koita, edge of the box, tees himself, deflection. And the decision is a corner, or rather a goal kick. To me like the referee's just changed his mind and given Mauritania the corner. Lamine Ba asking why he doesn't give the penalty, and the explanation was that the hand was close to the body. In comes the ball. Mauritania seen a lot more of the ball since Senegal's second goal. Senegal happy to just stay organised. Interception by Diatta. Diaye, Gay. Can he finish? He can! Individual brilliance from Iliman Ndiaye. One to savour for him, one to savour for the adoring Senegalese fans. What an astonishing solo goal from Iliman Ndiaye. After scoring 5 against South Sudan, Senegal have now scored 3 against Mauritania. They've certainly found their goal-scoring form in this international break. He picks it up there, Iliman Ndiaye, inside, outside, but hasn't got the speed to stay with him, and then it's all about his composure, and he has some. That'll be one that he will remember for the rest of his life. And gone. Starting to look like a heavy defeat for Mauritania, who went toe-to-toe with Senegal for almost the entirety of the first half before that late lapse cost them. Senegal started to find an extra gear at the end of the first half, and eventually they were able to get their goal. Change here as Nicholas Jackson is going to make way for Pat Matar Sarr. Not too many opportunities for the Bayern Munich man to score in this game, but neat and tidy in possession of the ball, and always a hard worker for the team. So Pat Matar Sarr, the Tottenham Hotspur midfielder, comes on ahead of this game. He was Senegal's top scorer during this World Cup qualifying campaign with 4 goals. Sadio Mane's moved above him now to 5. It goes to show just how impressive he's been in the Senegal jersey over the last 2 years. Can Mauritania find a goal in this game? Lions of Chinguetti not feeling particularly fierce this evening in Senegal, but it was always a tough ask for Aritz Lopez Garay's players to come here and disrupt the second best team in Africa, if we're going by the FIFA rankings. Ball across, which cleared away there by Nyakate. He and Koulibaly have had a good game defensively. And he's had a good game in attack when he has had the ball. Lukweri. So chance here from the free kick. Koita again. We are going to have the second half cooling break now. Mauritania almost broke the deadlock in the first half with a Koita free kick, which was deflected and which bounced agonizingly wide for them. There's going to be a triple change in just a few moments for the Lions of Chinguetti. All smiles for Iliman Ndiaye. Sadio Mane's second of the evening just eased any nerves that may have remained despite Senegal having the lead and being in a very comfortable position. So the triple change for Mauritania, and Ngom, Koita and Lamine Ba make way. replaced by Amar Haidara, Mohamed Saeed and Ibrahima Keita. One back, and the first touch of the ball there for Saeed, allowed to turn. And a free kick given as well against Crépin Diatta. Senegal keeping the ball away from Mauritania, showing their superiority and their dominance. Sadio Mane still on the pitch, hunting for his hat-trick. Haidara, Saeed, with Mauritania substitutes trying to get involved. Worked hard to keep it in play. I'd be surprised to know whether Yad, who came off at half-time, was injured, or whether it was a tactical decision from Maritz Lopez-Garay to take off the Sheriff Tiraspol attacker, because he was having a good game, causing problems with his speed and his strength. And C hasn't had the same effect on the game, the same ability to cause problems to Senegal. Diouf, Ndiaye, now Diouf. Diatta, able to keep that one in play. Iliman Ndiaye makes way after possibly scoring his best international goal yet. A sublime solo run for the Everton man for Senegal's third, one that he will be able to remember. So Sabali on for Ndiaye. Sadio Mane also makes way. He's the one who settled the nerves here with that wonderful free kick. Habib Diallo comes on, and Pat Gay, who has had a wonderful performance in midfield, also is substituted. Introduction of Mendy. Ali Abeid. Salek. C. Caught there by Mendy, that'll be a free kick. Into the last 10 minutes we go. Sadio Mane's brace and Iliman Ndiaye's wonderful solo goal, giving Senegal a comfortable and very professional 3-0 lead at the moment. The other crunch game in Group E, DR Congo still beating Sudan 1-0. Header there by Mauritania, should have done better. Saeed, I believe it was, the substitute coming in at the back post. Mohamed Al Abd being singled out by the camera operator. Senegal will be keen to end the game with a clean sheet, confirm what has been another excellent performance for them. Sabali. Diatta. Ali Abeid defends well, but Diatta lost his footing there, but he's been strong, he's been lively, he's caused so many problems to Mauritania, both in defence and in attack. It's given away straight to Diouf. Referee saw that as a fair challenge. There'll be a free kick given against Diatta, emphasising the point of how tenacious he's been in this game. Headed at the far post, and the results looks like it's going to be a goal kick here for Mauritane, who has had very little to do in the second half. Senegal's president, youngest president in Senegal's history, Bassirou Diomaye Faye. He'll be immensely pleased with this result, immensely pleased that his country are heading towards the World Cup. Football truly is one of those uniting forces in the world, and even more so in Africa, where the pride and passion for one's country, the fierce way the supporters come and cheer on their countries, something truly to behold. Said. Five minutes left to play. And the ball has been pinched by Ismail Assar, who's picked out Habib Diallo. The rout is complete. This game, which ahead of kickoff seemed nothing more than a formality, has proved to be just that for Senegal. Habib Diallo with a wonderful goal, another one. Ismail Assar with an excellent ball through, and Habib Diallo gets his goal. Senegal too good. Senegal with too much individual quality. And Habib Diallo, who scored the only goal in the match when Senegal last met Mauritania back in June of 2024, has now scored the last of Senegal's goals for now, possibly a year on. Sis comes on to see out the game. Mauritania will be hoping that the final whistle comes sooner rather than later. The West Africans have been swept aside in this derby. They were competitive only in the first half. In the second, completely overwhelmed by the Senegalese talent. Ali Abid. referee saw that as a fair challenge, but not that one. Minutes of added time here at the Stade Abdoulaye Wade, and then it'll be party time in Dakar. Finishing the game at walking pace here, Senegal. No need to stretch their talent in these late exchanges with a Mauritania team that played valiantly in the first half, but faded in the second. Sabali onside. Will go down as a shot on target, but nothing to trouble Abderrahman Sarr. Diop probably feels he hasn't touched the ball enough in his second half, just cannons it into the stands. He's out of position now, and it's a good thing that Kalidou Koulibaly was covering. It's all over at the Abdoulaye Wade. Senegal have qualified for their third consecutive World Cup, and the Lions of Teranga are heading towards North America. Too good, too powerful, too disciplined for Mauritania this evening, Senegal. Sadio Mane, as ever, the talisman who unlocked the situation. Iliman Ndiaye added a wonderful third, and then Habib Diallo capped it off with a goal off the bench. Senegal's president